For centuries, the Galactic Concord had laughed at humanity. They called Earth a Tier 2 anomaly, too aggressive, too emotional, and too primitive to be part of the higher interstellar order. When Earth refused to disarm and instead built its own space fleet, the galaxy smirked. When humanity colonized 3 star systems in defiance of regulated expansion, the galaxy protested. But when Earth sent just 1 ship to the galactic front, against the mighty Zardari swarm that had consumed 6 advanced civilizations, they didn't protest. They laughed. High Admiral Threx of the Krith Dominion hovered over the strategic holomap. Green icons, signifying Concord forces, were blinking red one by one. The Zardari swarm was wiping out fleets like insects under a fusion storm. His mandibles clicked in irritation. And the humans? Where is their ship? An aide hissed in response. Still en route. ETA, 15 minutes. Only 1 vessel. No escorts. Threx's eyes narrowed. They dare insult us in the face of extinction? But in truth, he was afraid. The Concord's greatest weapons had failed. Antimatter bombs, planet-scale singularity launchers, even dimension-folding mines, all ineffective. The swarm adapted, evolved, and devoured. Now, they were days from breaching the inner colonies. And Earth had sent 1 ship. The ship was designated HSS Retribution. It was sleek, black, shaped like a blade rather than a warship. It had no visible weapons, no escort drones, and no known power signature. To Concord sensors, it might as well have been a ghost. Yet, at its core, the vessel pulsed with energy far beyond what the galaxy considered stable. Its captain, Commander Ray Morgan, sat alone on the command bridge. Human, ex-Special Forces, decorated in 9 systems, and now, handpicked by Earth's Strategic Council to carry out Protocol Black. Her mission was simple: fire once. Leave nothing. Behind her, an AI voice echoed. Targeting solution acquired. Zardari swarm density optimal. Quantum containment at 98%. Ray took a breath, remembering her daughter's last words on Earth. Come back a hero, Mom. No, she had whispered then. Heroes don't come back from this. She looked at the starfield, and at the enormous, pulsing, living wall of the swarm in the distance. Then she spoke 2 words. Fire. Once. The Concord Armada had gathered to witness it. Tens of thousands of alien commanders, from hundreds of species, all stared at the same broadcast. A single human vessel drifting toward the enemy like a leaf before a hurricane. What are they waiting for? Asked an Ilari diplomat. A diplomatic negotiation? No weapons are charging, noted a Shilon technician. It's not even powering shields. And then reality cracked. A pulse rippled across space, invisible to the eye but undeniable in sensation. Stars shimmered. Time faltered. Space twisted. The red light. Instead, the swarm stopped. In a single, horrific instant, they ceased to exist. Not just destroyed. Erased. Millions of biomechanical entities vanished from the galaxy like they had never been born. Their massive tendril structures dissolved into particles. Communication arrays across 5 sectors went dead. And the silence that followed was cosmic. Back on the Concord station, High Admiral Threx stumbled. What was that? His aide trembled. Sensors show gravitational inversion. Quantum field collapse. The swarm's molecular structure was unraveled into pre-time particles. Sir, I don't think even their memory remains. Another voice broke in, a trembling diplomat from the Tsar Empire. Did they just delete an enemy? Threx said nothing, just stared at the lone human ship as it turned slowly, silently, and jumped into slipspace, back to Earth. 3 days later, the Galactic Concord held an emergency session. All votes were unanimous. Humanity was granted Tier 0 status, above all other civilizations. Earth's demands for independent colonization rights, unrestricted weapon development, and sovereignty over its own space were approved instantly. No one dared argue, because the galaxy had seen. They wondered why Earth had sent only 1 ship. Now they understood. Earth didn't fight wars. It ended them, with 1 shot. Epilogue: Earth 7 years later. A monument stands outside the United Interstellar Peace Hall. The symbol, a black obelisk with 3 words engraved in every known language. We sent one. Children are taught the story not with pride, but with caution. Not of the weapon itself, but the choice to use it only once. And in the stars beyond, no empire dares threaten Earth again, because they remember the silence, the erasure, and the single human whisper that echoed across the stars. Fire once.